Hey guys, welcome back to another wonderful invention at Sophisticated Real Talk, where I learn to fish. Hopefully you guys come along, you learn to fish, or maybe you teach me something. Today we are going to make our way to a part of the river. I am located here in beautiful Sacramento, California, and I am going to go to the American River. Hopefully I can get something today. Once we make it out to the water, I will bring you guys up to speed and tell you my setup and everything that we're doing from there, and we'll go from there. We'll see you out on the water. Hey guys, we're down at the water now. I don't know if you can hear me because the camera's kind of far away. Hopefully it's picked you up. This is the river that I'm going to be fishing. This is for anybody that's a local who knows. This is Gates Park. I believe they changed the name of the park, but it'll always be known as Gates Park for me. I've got various things I'm going to try. I've got some salmon eggs, some power eggs, some power bait, and I've got the good old-fashioned knife crawler. If we catch something on today's video, we're going to go ahead and cook it up for you guys to see, and we'll see what happens. All right, guys, here's what I got going on. This is the rig I'm going to run. I've got a bobber here, and I've got on the hook, I've got some bright chartreuse power eggs with a little split shot on the end, just kind of keep it down. All I'm going to do is throw it in the water. Here in a minute, I'm going to throw on my waders so I can get out the water a little bit further. And I'm just going to let this float and let the current carry it. I'm going to throw this a few times, see how it does. And then if I don't get any bites or don't get any action on that, we'll move to our next bait. I'll get back to you as soon as I'm out in the water. Definitely, I know the water's calm enough out here for us to go hunting for crawdads.
That's what I was doing.
Let's see. Still might be a little too cold for him, but I think that this would be a great spot to do some crawdad. Unfortunately, for anybody who knows area, knows that in the season when you want to catch the crawdads, there's going to be a lot of people floating down this river. So I don't know, maybe we'll try to find a different spot for crawfishing. But let me go ahead and switch out my bait here, and we'll give that a try. All right, guys, so what I'm going to do is I switched out the power eggs. I'm going to put a night crawler on this hook here. I've got it just on a bobber. Basically what I'm doing is I'm tossing it out there, I'm letting it float along the water and hoping that little night crawler gives it some wiggle down there, gets attention of maybe a trout or something, and maybe I can get it, catch it, and we'll do a catch and cook. These night crawlers here, you don't want to use the whole thing, because then all they're going to do is they're going to take your night crawler here, and they're going to just eat it, and they're going to run with it, with their free meal. So you just want a nice little chunky piece here. You just break it off there. Then we just take it, come over here, stick it on the hook. We're going to spin them around like that, bring it back around, rehook them there, throw them on out there. Hopefully they can get a little bite. All right, so now I'm going to head out here and see if I can get a bite out of it. Get a bite again. Alright guys, well the night crawler's not working. I might throw another one on there and throw it out there with the other part of this worm and see if I can elicit another bite. If I can't do that, I think I'm going to switch it up to a different color power egg. I got a bright orange one. I also have some power egg. We'll go from there and see what happens. Hopefully I can get some of it. You guys saw earlier when I had put that night crawler on there, well, that's all that I'm left with. So obviously something's down there. And I know it didn't fly off or break off. So we're gonna go the next step here. We're gonna bring this guy over here. I don't know, what do you guys think? You think I should do the rest of that night crawler? I got my nephew and my daughter out here. See, he's still wiggling and he's still moving. So maybe I'll leave him on there and put another piece of it on there. See that? He's still wiggling and moving. What do you think, Corey? You think I should throw the rest of them on there? Yeah? All right, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna throw the rest of them on there. I think we put them back in here. Yeah? Okay, so we're going to go ahead and throw the rest of that night crawler on there. If we can find it.
It's either that or on the lid.
Well, if it was on the lid, I think it would be down inside the tackle box here. But that's alright. We got a smaller night crawler here. We're going to go ahead and just put this whole guy on. Oh. I know that I said don't put a whole worm on there because they'll just take it and run. Well, that's why we're going to double this guy up with just enough of it. Maybe some attention. But enough that maybe we'll get a bite. All right, let me get out here. So I'm going to give these little mice tails here a shot. Hey guys, so if you notice, that video just kind of ended abruptly. What had happened was my camera died, and I didn't have a backup battery, as I'm just recording everything from my cell phone currently. And then right after my camera died, I also noticed a big chunk of footage was unusable because it was washed out by the sun. The camera was facing directly into the sun, and so I couldn't use any of the video. And it's kind of disappointing because I had gotten hit on my line really hard on those mice tails that you see me putting on the end. What I did was I casted my line out by a down tree, and I got hit really hard on it and thought, well, was that a snag? So I, continued to jig it along the bottom and bring it in. And then I casted it out there again in the same spot. Jigged it along the same area, and right about the same area, it got hit again. So I reeled it in, I checked it. You could see teeth marks where a fish had bit it, and it was good and hard. It bit like really good. So I casted it out there a third time and nothing. So I knew it wasn't a snag because I had thrown it out there 3 times in the same exact spot, jigged it through the same exact area. After I had did that, I went to rebait my hook and get ready to throw the line. And I had a family come down to the beach and begin throwing rocks in the water. So that brings me to my next thing. And I'm gonna kind of do these in videos as they come along. I'm gonna pose a question to you. Have you ever been out fishing and had somebody come along and blow the spot up? And what I mean by that is they have thrown rocks in the water or sticks or branches or jumped in the water or splashed around and basically blew up the area where fishing is no longer possible in that area. Because what it does is it scares all the fish away and you can't fish there. So I want to know, has that ever happened to you, and how did you handle a situation? Go ahead and leave that in the comments below. Also, reach over there, smash that subscribe button, smash that like button, and hit the dingy bell in the top corner so you get alerted anytime I make a new video. Thanks for coming along on this venture. I should be having another video coming out in about 2 weeks, and that's going to be a pretty good one. We'll catch you guys later. Hope you can join me on the next adventure. Have a good one. Bye.